I'm Jessica Levy, and this is 9 to 5 Cooking.
Hey guys, welcome back. It is roast chicken and carrots time. Perfect recipe for whole chicken. Most of my recipes are supposed to be under 30 minutes or crock pot, but this one only takes a few minutes to prepare, but it actually needs to cook for an hour and a half. So save this one for the weekend. Okay, let's start with our carrots. I'm going to use about 12 regular carrots, washed, peeled, and cut into thick slices. You can also use a big bag of baby carrots if you're into that sort of thing. Next, you're going to cut up an onion into thick half-moon slices. I just cut and pull them apart like so. So combine your onions and your carrots into a roasting pan or a large Dutch oven like I have, and you're going to douse it with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Finally, generously season with ground pepper and kosher salt. Give it a good toss, make sure that everything is evenly coated. Set these aside and let's get started on the chicken. We're going to use a whole chicken, about 5 to 6 pounds. You're going to rinse it and pat it dry. Be very careful when you're rinsing and only do it under low pressure water. If you do too high pressure, then everything will splash all over the place and you worry about contamination at that point. Just take your time, make sure everything that you need is close by so you don't have to touch a lot of things, and wash your hands as thoroughly and as often as possible when handling raw poultry. After you remove all of the gizzards and organs, you can slice a whole onion in half and stuff them inside. You're going to do the same thing with a whole head of garlic. No need to peel or anything, just shove it all in there. Lastly, I'm going to take a fresh bunch of thyme and stuff it in as well. You can use any fresh herb. Rosemary's pretty good as well. But you know, I have 3 kids. I got nothing but time on my hands. Now I'm going to take 2 heaping tablespoons of butter and slather it on the outside of the chicken. I understand if this creeps you out, you can use a light brush of olive oil on the outside skin. I use butter because it seeps down to the carrots and gives the carrots a great flavor. It's up to you. Do what you want. Now we're going to tie the legs together with cooking twine. Start from under and do a figure 8 around the leg bones and then tie it on the top. Easy peasy. Now make a little cozy nest in your carrots and onions and put your chicken in the center of them. Last but not least, you're going to salt and pepper the outside of your chicken and stick that bad boy in the oven at 425 for about an hour and a half. Now I highly suggest that if you don't have a meat temperature probe that you get one, because the best way to do this without drying out your chicken or undercooking your chicken is to have a meat probe go off when the chicken reaches 162 temperature. Once this is done, take the chicken out and let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. This will give you a chance to cool it down and make it easier to carve. Please keep in mind that I am not a professional, and I only learned how to do this by watching people do it on TV. So that being said, this is how I carve a chicken. A quick little side note, I know my camera is a little wobbly for this. I purchased a new tripod and it's coming very shortly, so bear with me on this video. I know it's shaky. First we're going to cut the twine and get rid of that. Next we're going to start with the legs. Just cut down the side of the leg and then pull it away from the rest of the body. The socket should pop out of the joint. You may need to help it with a knife. Next, we're going to take care of the wings. They should be pretty straightforward. Just cut down and cut them off. Next, find the keel bone. It runs through the center of the bird. You're going to free the breast with 2 cuts. The first cut should follow along the keel bone, and then the second cut should come from the side to meet the first. Rinse and repeat, and do it on the other side of the keel bone. Until the day comes that you're a master carver, you're probably going to want to run around the bird and grab all that excess meat that you missed the first time around. Don't forget the oysters. Apparently there's these 2 pieces of meat close to where the leg joint was connected that are supposed to be the best tasting out of the whole chicken. Yay, you survived! Now just slice and serve the chicken with the carrots and onions that you roasted along with it. I served it with mashed potatoes on the side, and everybody thoroughly enjoyed it. Happy cooking! If you like this video, please subscribe to my page. I have a ton of recipes ranging from crock pot to 30-minute meals to desserts. I promise you'll enjoy them, and they're easy to cook. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching!